Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Dan and Don's Fans Q&A, where you send us the questions, and if we want, we'll give you an answer. Otherwise, we just throw it away.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Toxic Masculinity with my co-host, Don the Predator Frye, and yours truly, Dan the Severn here. We are here to entertain, enlighten, offend, defend anyone and everyone. So put on your man pants and grab a cup of coffee or a beverage of your liking and get ready to be infused with a little toxic masculinity.
So we've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of guys and gals wanted to know how you did with your BioXcellerator, and we obviously did a big segment on that. But I do have a specific one that I would like to ask, and it's specifically for Dan, but I would like you both to answer it. So
no, fuck that.
It goes like this.
No, they're not going to include me. Then I'm not going to answer them. Piss on them.
Hey, Dan.
Take my ball and go home.
So if you get good results from BioXcellerator, any chance of seeing you in AEW? Sting is 62 and doing it and looking pretty good doing it. Maybe you can get in a nice retirement run as well. Maybe Tony Khan can do that last fight for you and Shamrock. Or maybe we could see Dan and Don as a tag team.
Team America. I think that would be great. Well, actually, we're a team right now. I mean, we're here speaking out on behalf of real men, real Americans
Team
in
America.
the first place.
Fuck
So
yeah.
yeah, so there. It's kind of like, so it'll. I'm still doing professional matches here or there, not as often. I am looking forward to really great results. I've been a freak for pretty much most of my life, and I'm expecting nothing but freakish results from this in the first place. So I think it's going to kickstart certain aspects of my body once again. I mean, I think I've shared it in the past that I was having some problems with my knees, and just some of the stem cell shots that I received in Phoenix, Arizona, really have benefited me a great deal to where I was actually back to going up and down stairs. I didn't have to grab rails, and whereas before, that was not the case for me. So I mean, that gave me back a great deal there alone. I just, again, through the educational process, learned about more and more. There's a great deal of limitations of how many stem cells that they can put in your body, and then the BioXcellerator, I think that they go by kind of like a body weight type of quotation as to how many stem cells that they put into your body, and again, I'm just only within the first couple of days of just doing things, so I'm looking forward to what is going to happen in the first 30 days, what's going to happen in 60 days or 90 days. So I'm looking forward to what the future is and what I just had happened to me the last couple of days, what it's going to be doing for me.
So any chance of either of you guys getting back in the ring? You feel up to it?
To fight or pro wrestle?
Either or.
Yeah, there's always a chance. Yeah, you're damn right.
How about you, Dan?
It goes good.
Oh no, I definitely. I actually have. I still have some bookings for professional matches already on my in my planner. So.
Well, maybe we need to. Maybe we need to get a hold.
One of them. I'm hoping that we'll be able to set up our podcast at where we're actually going to be right there in Phoenix for.
Well, maybe we need to get a hold of AEW and see what they think about Team America.
Well, I think they need. Well, because Don and I would be very controversial probably in the first place. So I think they just need us to come here just to kind of wake people up a little bit.
Jeez, yeah, wake people up after you. I always wanted the NWA belt, and I heard that right now some old floppy old man has got that belt still hidden in his closet. So, is that true?
No.
No?
No. Were you referring to me?
No.
No, see, I was stripped of the NWA belt.
You were?
Yes, I was.
You still have it though, don't you? Did you return it?
No, I actually returned the NWA belt. I gave them the NWA belt back. Now, but that's one of those things that if I could relive that moment, I would have simply said, "Hey, send your best man to come take it from me."
Yeah, yeah.
I would have kept that. I would have kept that belt.
You should have. Yeah, you should have. Well,
But
who's
again, I was. It's kind of like it just kind of just pissed. It just rubbed me the wrong way. It just kind of pissed me off that all the stuff I done for that company, and then all of a sudden, just because they have shitty buy rights, and I think Jeff Jarrett was all part of all that whole Wednesday night pay per views that they had going on at that same time, and they had such shitty pay per views that they right out of the blocks they wanted to do a NWA heavyweight title belt defense, and I used to have my calendar. I used to put my calendar up on my website. On the same night, I was going to be in I don't know, New Mexico or some Western state. I was going to be climbing in the cage that night for an actual cage fight, either an NHB or MMA match that same night. And I'm thinking, I can't do that. I've already got an obligation, and then they kind of like, well, then we're going to strip you of the belt. That's one of the things that's kind of like going, well, they kind of like, if you guys think that little of your so-called belt stuff like that, do I even want to be a part of this organization now? No, I don't want to be a part of this organization. There's again, I'll say you find people of integrity and non-integrity in almost any kind of a office or organization type of setting. And some of the people I was dealing with at the time, I might go, I don't even want to have
the pro wrestling seems to be full of them though, right?
Well, no, again, you've heard me speak the comment there time and time again that professional wrestling is the absolute worst industry I've ever been involved in. But at the same token, I've met some wonderful individuals, but the turds way outweigh the wonderful individuals.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but if you were going to, but honestly, no doubt, if someone was going to go into business, I would say to them, take 1 or 2 semesters of professional wrestling 101 and 102, because it will prepare you for some of the absolute worst in people.
Yeah.
And it will tell you to definitely wear your Under Armour underwear so that someone tries to sneak up behind it to screw you, that you got your metal underwear on.
And have that steel plate on your back, so because there are a bunch of people stabbing you in the back. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that is sad about that industry. But as I said, earlier on, I met some wonderful individuals in that industry. It's just too bad that there's so many turds, and it'll be that sport entertainment product that lots of turds still enter into and can survive in, because it is that magical, mystical world.
Yeah, and what's really strange is some of the biggest backstabbers are the people you introduced into the business.
Yeah. So, do we answer that question good enough there for you, Brandon? Do we have another one? Or
yes, we do.
We need elaborate. Okay.
No, I think that was good. So another topic that a lot of people are asking about is your stance on medical and recreational marijuana. And I have a specific question here from Rob Bosecker. And this is for both of you. Do either of you consider THC or CBD related medicines or treatments for all that abuse your bodies took over the years? I know Dan has used some stem cells, and they seem to be the most effective, but as a natural remedy, do either of you dabble?
Do we dab?
Well, I'll jump in there. I'm a big proponent of CBD oil. I'm okay with it. I look at the THC aspect of again, there is an area for in medical for even the THC, because the THC, a certain level of THC, opens up additional body receptors, and that's a good thing. So again, from a medical stance, that's how I look at it. Now, if you want to look at on the recreational side, I could give two shits what you want to do in the privacy of your own home. If you want to smoke marijuana, smoke up and eat pizza and watch Ren and Stimpy. I don't care. Do naked cartwheels in your backyard. Just don't do it in your front yard. Okay. Again, that's some of the rights you have as American. All right. So that I'll just keep it as blunt as that right there. Um, I'm same way, but same way drinking. If you're gonna be drinking, don't be getting behind the wheel of the car. Make sure that someone else is driving you home that night.
Yeah.
Just common sense. I like to say common sense is common, but no, it's not common right now, especially in the United States. It's all it's all twisted up around here right now. It just
that was proven.
People are just trying to hide more things, and in so many different ways right now. It's a sad state of affairs.
It was proven last November. There's no common sense.
Yeah. So, again, I'm trying to. I want to keep our podcast on more of a positive type of an impact there, but at the same token, I believe in calling bullshit, and there is bullshit that's taking place in our country. So, but I don't want to sit there and just keep dwelling on all the bullshit. Let's talk about some of the nicer, good things that are still happening in our country, because it is still America. It's still probably the last truly free country that there is.
Right. Absolutely.
Go ahead there, Brandon. If we ask
Don, you're not going to give us an opinion on the medical and recreational marijuana?
I didn't know it was my turn to talk.
Oh.
Sometimes you got to jump in.
I yield the floor to ye there, Mr. Frye. I'm not going to be doing. I'm not here doing my filibuster.
What? Wait. Do we have this on video? Is this being recorded?
Oh shit!
Forgot to plug it in again, didn't you? Shit. Too much dabbing. All right, what was the question?
Give us your stance on medical and recreational marijuana, and do you dabble?
No, I don't dabble. Do not dab. Medical marijuana, great, man. Shit, I think it's fantastic.
You do support CBD, though, correct?
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's fantastic. I think it's great, for medical marijuana. And, I use the CBD, but I've had to use so much of the damn stuff, to touch my ailments, shit. It's like,
yeah, because I know that we've tried different types of CBD oils on you in the past, and it's you just had so much pain and or just things that were wrong that you just you got to get a few things fixed first.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, and even then, it's kind of like it's kind of like trying to put a Band-Aid on a broken leg at times. I mean, it's not quite enough.
No. Like trying to plow an acre of land with a toothpick. Thank you for watching another episode of Dan and Don's Fans Q&A. You better like, subscribe, and share, or I'm going to come to your house.